See, I want to answer honestly.
Answer honestly now. You say she go enter flood, go meet the man, Abi. But check this though. Lagos Island water, black gutter water on the road.
Disclaimer, I'm talking about Americans.
Hello everyone, my name is Loveth Walker and I'm also known as Climate Gen Z. You're welcome to the Climate Gist podcast where we gist, banter and somehow end up learning about climate change without even trying. Today's guest says she's just a boring girl, in quotes. But this woman writes spicy romance novels. And she's the kind of person who can write like a whole love story without stepping outside. We leave the guest room for 1 week, she'll stay there, just giving her food and water. Yes. Please welcome the queen of fictional bay and blanket weather. Mercy.
Hi, I'm Mercy, aka I enjoy sugar plum.
Okay, I'm not going to comment on that. I'm not going to do that. So you write about love. You write about emotions. Escaping reality.
Exactly.
Right? Do you think climate change has any business entering that world?
No, I don't think so.
Wait. Before you run into conclusions, I want you to think about it. Maybe if your main character is trying to fall in love and like there's Heatwave or flood or there's no light safe, mosquitoes biting. I don't think that will spoil the romance.
First of all, I'm writing it's not a movie, not a script. It's just.
But think about it. That's why I said, have an open mind. If your main character is trying to fall in love and there is heat, the heat won't finish and there's flood. No, how does the main character want to think about love? It's making me think. How do people in Lagos think about love?
Right.
What do you think? You don't see. You need to see the link. Just imagine that's your main character.
Well, okay, I just feel there's heat and there's mosquito
and there's flood.
And there's flood.
Yeah.
I think they'll also be able to, there'll also be a little bit of romance in it.
Spoil the romance, right?
I can make it heighten the romance. See, I want to answer honestly.
Answer honestly now. You say she go enter flood, go meet the man, Abi. But check this though. Lagos Island water, black gutter water on the road.
Disclaimer, I'm talking about Americans.
But let me tell you the shocking truth. The shocking truth is that climate change affects us more in Africa than the Americans. So now I'm saying maybe you're writing an African novel.
Okay.
And then there's flood, mosquito is biting. You say that it will not really spoil the romance because she will go and see him and choke her leg inside flood. Have you seen what Lagos flood looks like?
Okay, I think I see where you're going to now.
It will spoil the romance, yes or no?
A little bit. A little bit.
So the bottom line is the thing that we're trying to reach is that every love, every romance, it needs a working planet. Are we?
Yes, obviously.
Thank you very much.
Alright, let's start recording.
I told Mercy to tell me about, and she said like she's an indoorsy person. She doesn't go out much. She stays indoors. She reads, writes, blah 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 blah. Like you get the gist. What?
Very boring person.
She's not boring. Let her read it to me today. Okay, so even when you're staying inside, climate change still finds its way in. Yes or yes?
Yes, the heat.
My sister, thank you very much. The heat. You see, there's sometimes you want to write something, but the kind of heat that will just hold you, you can't even think. And NEPA will just take light. And you can't. What happens when you can't charge your laptop or your phone or even your fan? Okay, let's leave heat now. What happens when rain floods everywhere and it just kills the vibe?
When there's rain, I'm going to cuddle on my bed with my teddy bear, and in fact, more inspiration is going to come. So that cannot stop me.
But okay, it still affects you. Imagine you wanted to I mean, if you're indoors, if you're the type that reads, cuddles up,
Mm-hmm.
you order food in.
Yes, 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 yes. I do that.
Okay. When your dispatch calls you, my sister, hello ma, I'm stuck at Oyigbo with your food. The
What?
blood is too much.
Never.
Listen, then you start your
To
stomach
just
starts
to
grumbling.
just spoil everything,
Exactly.
please.
Your stomach starts grumbling. There's no motivation to write again.
No motivation.
Exactly. So you can see now.
Don't play
that
with my food.
Climate change, it still finds its way in. Yes or yes?
Yeah, actually, I see
Very
you there.
Okay, so now I want to do something called in climate plot twist. We're kind of making this personal now, right?
All right.
If you had to write maybe a climate themed romance,
Mm-hmm.
what would it be called? Let me give you ideas.
Love in the weather.
Hotter than the planet.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Or flooded with love.
Wow. That's actually a good title.
You guys. Sign me. Okay.
I'm getting ideas now.
All right. Okay, let's write a quick scene. Now.
Okay.
A writer, let your creative juice flow. Let's imagine a scene now. Two lovers, like they meet during a blackout caused by, it happens in Unilag, University of Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
And there's those blackouts.
Yes.
And then the blackout is now maybe caused by a heat wave. Now this is in Unilag scene.
Okay.
And then they now start bonding, over under the trees that have been planted.
Mm-hmm.
My point is there a romantic way to talk about sustainability?
Oh, okay.
I mean, look at a scene like
I
that.
think so.
Yes, it creates awareness. Like, from blackout to heat wave, then the trees that they now had to go under, to find love.
Like in the lagoon front.
Water. Oh my god. But do you think that there could be a romantic way?
Yes.
Could we work on something, maybe a romantic way to just talk about sustainability?
Talking about it.
Yeah, like using romance to create awareness of sustainability, like romance novels. Do you think there could be look at the scene we just painted? Do you think there could be a way?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now the point is that climate change, it doesn't have to be boring or activism.
Those boring things.
It's just vibes. But guess what? It has to be smart vibes,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now we've established that climate change can be, very chill, but like smart chill. So I want to hear your own scene. Yeah, I've talked about the tree and
your own
blackout.
scene, right?
Yeah.
When you were saying that, I remembered one of my books I wrote.
Okay.
Actually, a Nigerian story. Delicate Love is on Wattpad. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Then there's a particular scene where they were getting to know each other after the first scene where wow, this guy is fine. In her mind, this guy is fine. That kind of thoughts, and the guy was like, wow, this guy is fine. I want to get to know her. Then they came to the hall for overnight, and there was a blackout, just like what she said, and no light, obviously, in the hall. Then from there, they started getting to know each other. They, using this torch and just, this dark light, and started getting to know each other. And from there, things happened. Let's end it there.
Okay.
They don't really talk about climate change, but it's just like a scene that happened there.
Yeah, but from there, we will actually be able to develop something that links to like creating awareness about climate change. Like maybe something happened and they didn't fall in love. Maybe the heat was just too much, and then there was no room to think about love.
Okay.
I mean, it's climate change.
No, I don't think so. See, let me tell you something. When it comes to romance, heat adds to it. So I don't think heat can actually stop love from happening.
So I think climate change enhances romance. That's a good way. Okay. I like her perspective actually, because me, I was just thinking about it from a
Negative point of
if
view.
you have like if there's kids, oh, there's no room for love. Why are you thinking about
There
love?
is room for
But,
love if
I mean,
there's
she's
heat.
a lover girl, she's a romance girl, so there's nothing that can hinder love.
Yes.
So her own point of view is it will enhance the love one way or another.
Exactly.
And then my own point. But at the end of the day, the important thing is that we're trying to create awareness about climate change.
Okay, let me just give you an instance now. For example, you say weather for two. Are you trying to say that climate change now
Okay, no,
stopped love or
you don't
something?
understand. Rain will fall,
Mm-hmm.
but climate change is excess rain.
Okay, like flood.
Yeah, like flooding, just all those things that are not supposed to be or are exaggerated. Like too
Okay.
much, like when the sun is so hot. And we experience that a lot.
Yes.
Right.
In this
When
Africa.
when there's flooding, when there's drought,
Earthquake.
exact those ones are natural disasters.
Okay, natural disasters.
But yeah, climate change, it also can be exaggerated by climate change, you understand? So
I'm learning.
that's it. After all this our gist now,
Mm-hmm.
would you say that climate change is still just for activists or advocates, or can bookish babes, people that want romance or love reading or writing, do you think they can care as well?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. So to anyone who feels like they don't look like a climate advocate,
Like me.
what would we say to them?
I'll say it's for everyone. It's not entirely for a particular set of profession or individual.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's all.
Thank you very much. This is one of the coziest episodes that we've had. So shout out to Mercy for showing us that you don't have to be loud to care. And now, if you excuse us, we have to read Flooded Hearts coming to your bookshelf near you. Just check your bookshelf. You'll see it. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify. You can catch us on our social media handles, Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok. We're Climate Gist Podcast. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.
Bye. The end.
The end.